Welcome back to Just Weirdly Blended. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Tom.
And it is August 3rd already.
I can't believe it's August.
I can't believe it's fucking August.
It's kind of hurting my heart a little bit. I've been doing a lot of work on the house, as I've talked about. That's pretty much my entire life right now. And yeah, time's just flying like it doesn't exist.
That kind of sucks, though.
Yeah, I mean...
Alicia was bringing up, she's like, you don't take me camping or you do anything like that? Like, when I'm like, when?
Yeah, right.
Honestly, I felt like June, we were like doing something every other weekend.
Uh-huh.
And then July, there was
Just
probably something going on every other weekend. In July, just you sneezed and it was over.
Yeah, July was so fast. And I mean, like, literally, I just get up and do the same thing every freaking day.
It's life.
And it's just fine. Like, I'm not complaining. I have the time right now to do it. I'm off work. So it's like, that's my work right now.
But now you got to get in that routine of like, you got to get your stuff ready.
Well, that's the thing. I'm starting a new job. Same employer, just like a new position.
Has the nervousness hit you yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Do you think it will?
I don't know. I went in, we did para interviews the other day. So we hired 2 paras. And I feel excited right now.
I need to get Alicia doing that.
Oh, I got to get into the classroom, though. My classroom's available to me. But I'm trying to get some items for it. There's like nothing. This is like a completely brand new program. So there's nothing. So
that's that's kind of cool because then you get like that... Like that, what do they call it? The artistic,
license, right?
Yeah, you can do it yourself. You know, you can make what it is.
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
of build it.
And my boss is, from what I know so far, seems like a really cool guy. He's really kind of just like letting it be my thing, like whatever I want it to be. I mean, obviously, there's certain things that have to happen, but
he's like
the way that you do it. He's like, yeah, and his daughter's going to be
artistic freedom.
So that's cool. Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Sorry, 6 months later.
Yeah, that's okay.
My brain's slow.
So no, I'm just excited, but I feel like I really want to be transitioning away from doing what I'm doing now with getting the house ready to like getting stuff. And I'm going to feel good once everything's there.
Yeah.
That I want. The nice thing is I'll be working with people 18 to 22. So it's not going to be elementary kids. It's going to be a totally different environment. I don't think it's... The way I'm looking at it, I want a lot of different things in there. Mm-hmm. So, like, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to be working in special education again, working with people that are transitioning from school to, like, life, right?
Yeah.
So, my goal, they're going to spend about half the day at work sites, and then the other half will be back with us in, like, that classroom.
Okay.
So, I want it to be where there's, like, tasks that they are assigned, like cleaning tasks and things, cooking, that type of stuff. To get the life skills of like taking care of yourself, living in a place, right?
Be like, my truck's real dirty.
Yeah. We need some maid services at my house, so you'll be cleaning my house. No,
but that's cool though.
But yeah, I mean,
those life skills.
Yeah, so it's like real life skills. They've essentially graduated, so the academic skills aren't as much the focus. It's more like the real practical, not that you're not doing math and reading and stuff, but it's really tailored to like real life scenarios and settings. And also though, the last part of the day, my plan is that they basically unlock what you like free time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At the end of the day by getting their chores done or whatever you want to call them. And so like I found a ping pong table for like $70 at
you get like 30 minutes to playtime.
So like, like I'm going to bring I have a classroom guitar I'm going to bring in. If they want to dink around with that, they can. I'm going to have a TV if they want to like, obviously it's going to have to be like a G-rated movie, but like they could watch a movie for a little bit or like.
Could you do like video games?
I went like, I could do art stuff. Like I just want to bring a lot of different personal interest stuff in to help. Like my goal would be for every kid in this program to leave, and like honestly I've done a lot of kids that didn't hold a job down necessarily. I would love it if every kid had a job, but if not that, at least something they love to do where they could leave the house and go do something, right? They didn't love art, but now they love art, and now they can go to like the Arc every day after whatever, after they're out of school and go do art stuff or whatever it is. Well, just something to get out in the world and be a part of something and not just...
Well, like how we do. We have our wind down time, so we do different things. Right. I go to the gym or I play softball or I do something as my downtime. I even play video games. I'm going to be 45 and I think
it's a generational thing. A lot of... I guess middle-aged gentlemen like ourselves.
But I think I play probably games a little more than most.
Do you?
Not in the sense where it's like, the thing I always see online is people will be like, how can you be 40 playing video games? You must not do nothing with your life. And I'm thinking, I'm kind of do a lot of stuff. I'm pretty... I mean, in my head, I feel like I have a pretty successful life going on. Yeah. You know, I'm like, this is my time to not do shit.
Downtime.
So that I can see how having that wind down time is nice.
You know, and I think the difference for our generation versus older generations, like we were raised with this stuff. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I remember a neighbor liked video games. Oh, like man. I was friends with his son and did that. I mean, he didn't play them all the time, but
I want to say my stepkids, my other kids. My other kids, like I have other kids hidden somewhere.
My other family.
The older kids, they were telling me that I want to say it was I don't know if it was an uncle or it was on their grandpa's side. So I don't know if it was like an uncle or if it was like his dad, like a great grandpa. Mm-hmm. Someone in their family, though, who was older, was really into video games and he passed away. That's how he passed away. He had I don't know if his heart gave out or whatever. He was just playing a video game.
Playing a video game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he had like the consoles, all that stuff.
Wow.
So, I mean, I can see myself,
there's a way to go.
40 years from now playing a video game and my heart going out because it pisses me off.
Yeah, you lose the game. And
dude, I've been...
that is the way most of us would go.
No, like I want to get Alicia into para. Like she wants to become a para. She wants... I think she's nervous to transition out of where she works. Yeah, obviously the people she works with, it's really hard to find a place where you like enjoy the people.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like for me right now, I like my job. It's not that I don't like the people; I just don't know them. Mm-hmm. But I like the job, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah,
so it's a scary moment to think like, oh, this is gonna be tough because I don't know.
Right.
Because it's that unknown. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But then once you get in there, you're like, God, I actually really like. For her, I can see her being like, okay, I kind of love doing this.
Yeah,
the hours are nice. I'm not getting home at fucking 6:30.
Right.
She's working with kids or whoever. Like she just has a, she's genuinely good with kids. So I don't know. I'm trying to get her to transition into something too.
She's a little hesitant though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I get it though.
Change is scary. I used to be afraid of change until. I took the first grade job. I just got to a point. I was very stressed at my first position.
Yeah.
And I was just to the point of like, all right, I'm ready for a change. And once I did it, I mean, it was still stressful because it's like anything. You have to learn something new. But you just realize, I'm always more afraid of like jumping out of the kettle into the fire type situation.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Yeah. And but the nice thing is like being a teacher, I mean, you could literally change jobs every year if you wanted to and just be like, oh, I'm tired of this. I want something new. I don't like to do that a lot. I like to kind of stay in something for a while and get really good at it and then move on.
That makes sense.
Because I was such an amazing first grade teacher.
Well, no, you were good. You see kids come up to you, or
that's going to be the sad part.
No, the funny thing is,
shit, man. It's
one of my friends on my softball team. He brings his daughter and his son to our game, and they know you.
Yeah,
because they go to Sagecrest.
I wonder who they are.
I can't remember his name. His name's Scott.
Do you know his last name?
No, that's the thing. He's Scotty to me. He's always been Scott. He's a bigger guy.
Okay.
He's just like a thick boy. And his daughter is about JJ's age.
Oh, I think I might know. Little blonde kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hudson. No. God, now I'm gonna space on the name.
I can't remember.
Hudson?
Could be.
No. I've had so many students. I can see his face plain as day.
He always wears hats.
Yeah,
most of the time.
I know exactly who you're talking. Crap. Harper was the girl.
Yeah.
Harper's his daughter.
Yeah, and he has a son that's younger or older.
I think Hudson. But now I can't remember if it's quite Hudson or... That's horrible. I'm such a horrible person, but...
You're horrible. I've been playing softball with this guy for 10 years.
I see the little boy's face. Such a sweet kid. He was the kid we were walking around. His grandpa was giving out the shots.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm not going to take a shot. I'm not going to take a shot right now. Like, I want one
for Halloween.
My student's standing right there. Yeah. Hudson?
Because I know
anyway, good kids. Really good kids.
Yeah.
He was actually in my class, and I taught Harper in the reading group. Like, she was in my reading group. So
yeah, she's always reading at the ballpark.
See? Yeah. What a great job I did.
Yeah, she's always there. Well, no.
They're really cool kids. So
it's funny for, like, the job switch. Like, when I talked about this before, so I don't want to be into it too much. But, like, when I switched jobs... Like, I remember you talking about how that being nervous and being that stressful. There we go. That stress feeling, how it kind of goes away.
Yeah.
And yeah, mine took a while and it went away, but it's like now I'm like in the flow of my work a little more. I'm slowly getting in the flow, and I'm like, oh, this feels fucking good. And I'm like, I'll text some of my old texts and stuff. I'll keep in contact with a few of them. Rosie, she'll hit me up. So I'm like, hey, how's it going? How was the reviews? You know, because they had reviews come up and stuff, and they're like, oh, it was, you know, it was what it was, and some of the stuff she was just telling me, I was just like, God, I'm so glad I'm not there.
Right? You're happy that you made that change.
Yeah, that stress that I could just see. With her telling me some of the stuff, like I put myself in my mind, went in there for a brief second, and that stress I could feel, and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad.
Isn't it weird? Like,
I'm so glad. That's PTSD, probably.
This is what I'm saying. Is like, I'm not, and I want to be careful not to compare this to like military PTSD.
Yeah, not even close.
No, like, there's definitely job psychological.
Yeah,
stresses, right?
For sure.
Because my first job, you know, there was a lot of kids that had violent issues.
Yeah,
not really what I am inclined to want to work with the most. I'm not a violent person.
You don't want to elbow drop Larry.
I really don't enjoy controlling other people. And really, I mean, like, when you're dealing
unless it's your wife, I'm just kidding.
When you deal, like, and I want to be careful how I say this, because, like, in education, when there are students that are a danger to themselves or other people, you're not trying to control them. You're trying to
de-escalate,
do the best you can to de-escalate and keep them and everybody else safe. That's the whole point. But it's I will just, you know, speak frankly on this. It was very stressful. It wasn't right for me. Dealing with scenarios where I had to make that call of, you know, because at the time, restraint was legally, like, it was fine to do. You know, you had to make sure that there was a reason for it, and that, you know, you've always had to be reasonable to what the stressor, what the situation called for. But I mean, as time went on, it got more and more like legally vague and questionable. And I'm like, it just got to the point where it felt like I don't really know what the right thing to do is, because I feel like if I intervene in some way, even with the training that you get, it's like, am I taking it upon myself that I could be held responsible if somebody just disagrees?
Yeah. Like cops with some situations.
Yeah, you know, and the last thing I wanted to do in the first place was have to restrain a kid, or like, I'm not in it to be in that position. I'm in it to help people. Right. And you can argue that's helping because like, you know, but it's not me. It's not like, I get nothing out of it. Yeah. It drains me. It's very tiring. So the stress of that for several years, that aspect of it really wiped me out. And I definitely had like a strong PTSD issue with it. I mean, it just like, I would have nightmares about it. I would have, you know, I think for a while, like, I drank a little, like, I wasn't an alcoholic, but I definitely got too comfortable drinking and just to cope with.
Well, it's so easy to drink and like use it as an excuse to be like, I'm just going to forget.
Mm-hmm. Just relax, just help you relax. And
like, for my scenarios, like when I would do it, and I'm trying to quit drinking now, but you get in those where you your mind goes right back there anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because you're already thinking about it. So when you drink, it just brings it back tenfold.
The alcohol really doesn't help.
No,
doesn't help at all.
No, man.
Yeah. So no, it's.
But I'm using last week's or a couple weeks ago that podcast. I'm using that as my not drinking. Seeing yourself drunk is so embarrassing.
It's awful. No matter who you are or how you do it, and we all do it.
Oh, it was.
The thing to remember is that people around you love you.
Yeah, dude, I was
as long as you're not like a daily, like your entire life is just alcoholism.
I can see how like Alicia, or that like I can see how that annoys her if I'm drunk. I can see it just because I'm just like saying some random shit, sound like a idiot. But no, like when Rosie did mention that something that they're dealing with right now,
kind of throws you back there.
It threw me back there, and I was just like. I felt myself get annoyed, like stressed. I'm like, and then I just text, I'm so glad I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I miss you guys. I miss not everyone, obviously, because I wasn't close to all of them.
But your team of people.
Yeah, I miss them as a people, but I do not miss that job. Mm-hmm. I just had a review at my new job a couple weeks ago, and it went really well.
Nice.
And it's just...
You feel appreciated, right?
Yeah, dude. To like my boss be like, you're doing really good for being you've only been here for 4 months or whatever, and like you're already taking upon yourself to do all these things, and like you're always you're so helpful, and I'm just like, oh, stop, just keep going. It feels good to hear.
Feels very good. Yeah.
I don't know how that's the thing. I don't know how to handle compliments.
But you need them.
You need them.
I think
everyone needs them, right?
I'm uncomfortable in the moment having that attention, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely like my bread and butter. It's what I live on.
Oh, you love it. Right.
You walk away feeling like it's like when I left, we did that little, like the party thing for our, I'm getting ahead of myself, I guess. But anyway, the end of the year, our principal would always like say a little comment about everybody who's leaving.
Yeah.
We call it the nest because we were the owls at our school.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So, she went around the room and like
owls don't nest, but whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you call it? A roost? I mean, come on. But like she said these nice things about everybody. When she came to me, she said what I would in my most personal dream would have wished to have heard about myself, like to hear that somebody else sees you in the way that you would like to be seen.
Yeah. The way you kind of view yourself. You don't want to admit it.
Or you hope. Yeah. Like it's what I aspire to be. And it was very uplifting. It felt like,
oh, it is.
Like it makes you sad to leave, but it also makes you feel like, all right, I did what I wanted to do. Yeah. Like I accomplished my goal here. And like you were saying, like it was, anytime you start something new, it's stressful. My first year as a first grade teacher, I was super stressed out because there's so much to do in every second of the day. And you're like second guessing yourself the whole time, at least the way I operate.
Yeah.
You're second guessing yourself the whole time. And you're trying. And then, that was the year we had the COVID shutdown. So it was just a psycho year anyway.
No one knew how to handle that.
Yeah. I mean, but anyway, I mean, it just like, but then you get into a groove of things, and like you're saying, and you get to a point where you really appreciate where you're at, where you're like, like even though, I mean, it was a super busy job, there was never any downtime, but you kind of get used to that aspect of it, and it just like, you don't really feel super stressed anymore about things. You feel fairly confident in yourself, and it's a nice place to be.
It's weird because like even with that, not having that stress sometimes, like something in me is waiting for something to pop off. Like you wait for that other shoe to drop, they say, right?
Like it's too good. So like, something bad's got to happen.
So I'm always like prepping myself like, oh, here comes that email or something. But no, even like,
but it's the
main boss.
Yeah. Like you learned that over time.
My head boss, he's very involved with us, which I think it's pretty awesome. Right? Yeah. Usually you don't want your like main CIO involved, but he's involved in a positive way.
That's awesome.
And so it's very positive there. And maybe because I'm new and I'm seeing it that way, but the way I'm coming from somewhere I came from where it wasn't as positive, like I'm like, dude, this is breath of fresh air, man. This feels good. Like the boss is like, hey, Jesse, can you maybe handle this, that? I'm like, yeah, man, I got you. So I'm always like, oh, yeah. Because that's how I always have been. Like, yeah, I got you. I can help. And so, like, even when my boss was telling me, she's like, yeah, Adeline, one of the other ladies, she's always, she talks about how, grateful she is for you. And I'm like, oh, no, like, I'm just trying to help. I'm like, I don't know how to act. Like, you're doing so good and you're so awesome. And I'm like, yeah.
Keep going.
Keep going. Don't stop.
No, it is awkward.
It's so awkward. I don't know what the fuck to say. Do you remember? I just smile and I'm like, oh, okay.
The best reference I have, the way I feel in those moments is, do you remember James Comey, the director of the FBI, in the beginning of Trump's first term, when they're all in that room and Trump's like talking to every individual person and he calls up the FBI director and he kind of like steps out of the curtains, like he's standing there and Trump's like complimenting him and he's like, and then he steps back into the curtain.
Well, that's how it is.
That's kind of how I feel. Is like, I really want to hear it and I really appreciate it, but with all eyes on you and hearing good things, it's like, yeah, I'm not the best at knowing how to react because I feel like it's such a douche thing to be like,
I know, right? I'm doing so good.
Wow, no one's as good as me. Wow, it's really incredible the great things I've done.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I got to pull these socks out of my pocket, making my fucking legs sweaty.
That's one of the most random things I've ever seen. Hold on. Let me grab the oar. It's in the way.
No, I had, because I was going to put shoes on, so I put these socks in my pocket. This is to make my junk look much bigger.
Let me pull the socks out of my pocket.
My leg was getting sweaty.
Wow. All right.
Ice stuff. Sorry. Sorry, any ladies out there. When I'm wearing gray shorts or gray pants, it's the socks, not me.
I like tube socks myself.
I have to use angle socks. I got small pockets.
Is that an elephant trunk down your short leg? No.
Actually, yeah, it is.
It's my tube sock.
It's this toy elephant. It's my son. I dress up as an elephant every now and then. It's crazy.
Oh, man. Yeah.
No, so it's been a good week. We're getting kitchen's going to be getting going.
Yeah, that's very exciting.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm really excited.
Yeah, you guys are ready to pull the trigger on something big.
Dude. So the one thing that did happen though over the week, was it last weekend? Was it Sunday or something? I don't know. Our AC went out. No, it was Monday.
Yeah.
I come home and it's like 1,000 degrees. Like I was walking up to the door. I go to open the door, and as I'm slowly opening the door, I'm like, something feels weird already.
You can tell right away.
And as soon as I open that door, it's just this waft of hot air.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh, what the fuck's going on? I look at the thermostat, it's like 80 degrees. I'm like,
was it blowing warm air in?
No, so I had a little cool air, but it just wasn't really blowing, right?
Yeah.
So I called a place, and they're like, speaking of, I need to cancel that. We'll be out there next Tuesday. And I'm like, yeah that's not going to work. I couldn't imagine still right now.
So one thing, because the first company you called, that's who we use. And
Jacob and Rhodes.
we're
not against them.
No, we're on a service plan with them. So none of the nice things with that is you get priority. So like if we were to call in that situation, they'd be like, oh yeah, we'll get you right.
I called this Chinook Heating and Air, and they offered a plan where it's like you pay $400 something a year. I up front I was just like, and you get like 15% off of parts.
Yeah.
Like first he said that I thought I heard 50%, because that would make sense because the part that I paid for was $30, but I paid $200 or something like that. It was total came out like $3 something. It was like $300 something because you got the service call plus the part itself was like $200.
Right.
So it was like $315 or something, which I'm glad we did.
Yeah.
In hindsight, next time I'll check that part and I'll do it myself.
You're a better man than me. When it comes to aircon stuff, I'm just like, you guys take care of this.
It was this capacitor, and all it looks like is these. You just unplug this wire.
You're smart enough though to go in. You have like more of that mechanical brain, I guess.
Maybe I don't know. You're pretty good with like construction-y stuff, though, dude.
I can do that stuff, but when it comes to like, I don't know, even car repair, I get really nervous because I'm like, I don't know. Is it that? Is it not that?
Yeah.
I overthink it. I did fix my lawnmower though.
Speaking of, I need to fix my push mower because that bitch will start for half a second and then turn off now.
Bro, my
I don't know what it is.
Bro, my mower, not my mower, my blower, it'll run for a while and then it just dies.
That's what
I don't know if I need to get like a new carburetor on it. I don't know.
That's what one of my weed whackers does.
Yeah.
It'll run for a few minutes.
Figure out.
No, I just go with it. Once it's done, I just switch. Well, I gotta edge this up. Let me just.
I have a gas-powered Husqvarna blower. It's a good blower, and I just bought it when we bought the house. It's as old as the mower and I got all Husqvarna stuff.
Ooh.
And
look at this guy.
I was, we moved into a new house. I was like, only the best.
There is something about like getting
your more lawn equipment, right?
More name brandy stuff sometimes because like I had a weed whacker it was like a Walmart one or something before they went to like battery.
Yeah,
that thing I had to send back because it fucked up. And
I used to have like a bowler or something like that.
Yeah,
and it was like $80.
So now I have an Echo.
Just use it till it died, and then buy a new one. Yeah,
I have an Echo. I got an Echo weed whacker.
Uh-huh. Is it battery or is it gas?
Gas.
Yeah.
Love it. And it's the one that stays on for a second and then it'll turn off.
Oh, okay.
And I think it has to do with either a filter or like a radiator. Because I lost the filter a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Because the one thing I will say, the door to the filter would pop off. And one day I'm out there weed whacking the shit out of my yard. And then I don't know. I lost it a long time ago. But then I bought a new one that was like more of a straight handled or straight.
Yeah,
I don't know, whatever. But that thing, man, just fires up.
Nice.
I just love it. So cool. All this lawn talk.
I know.
Lawn talk with the boys.
All guys love lawn talk. Speaking of, my lawn looks like crap right now.
I just mowed mine on Thursday.
I haven't mowed mine in over a week, which is so bad because then it's so much more work. But yeah,
I'm at work. I'm switching gears here a little bit.
Okay.
And it's just something I was going to talk about this the other week, and it is random, but it just makes me wonder. Yeah. We have these bathrooms, and they're just open. As soon as you walk in, if you need to go to the bathroom, there's just this open entry, and then you take a corner, and then there's the urinals in the
sort of like the movie theater kind of is set
up. Yeah, exactly like the movie
like
theater.
No door, you just walk in, go around the corner.
That's exactly men and women both that way.
Yeah, okay.
So I can hear everything, obviously.
Yeah.
And one thing I do say, I hate hearing people's shit. Gonna be honest. It sounds, I don't know what it is about.
Older men do not give a crap who's in there.
I don't know. I just don't shit loud.
Well,
I'm not a grunter.
That's what I'm going to say. The grunting with the explosion after. It is so hard not to laugh, but that smell will kick the laughter right out of you.
Dude, I'm in the urinal and I go pee. Obviously, I'm not taking a shit in the thing. But I'm up there and all of a sudden I hear like... and I'm like, bro, if they could see my face, they would see the shock. Like my eyes got so big.
Yep.
I was like, what? Did he just blow out his inside?
And like, why are you working so hard, brother? Like, you're going to kill yourself. That's how Elvis died.
I'm like, oh my Lord. But there's this, the other thing, when I go to the urinals, and this is the thing that kind of like just really is a weird thing to me. Mm-hmm. Is the amount of pubes at this one urinal I went to. It's like the guy that pissed there.
Shaved? While he was
either shaved or he just kept scratching his nuts and just pubes were just floating off his
do you just like flake pubes?
Like they were long. Mm-hmm. I trim up. I keep it trim. Because I don't want to have like a bush. I got to look bigger than, I use socks. Come on. If I have my pubes, man, it's even worse.
Hello.
I got to find it in there. That's too much work. Yeah. Got a hedge trim and shit. What the hell? Yeah. But like, there's so many pubes and it's just, I'm like going pee and I'm looking there. I'm like, what is going on? Why is there so much? It's like when a girl washes her hair in the bathroom. They lose so much and they're not bald yet somehow. Yeah. But there's just hair all over.
The worst male pattern baldness.
Yeah.
He's just got the horseshoe around his wiener. A bush everywhere else. And
he's bald. Dude, just shave. At this point, you're holding on to straws.
Oh my God. She dyes him.
But yeah, it was so much. I was just like grossed out. I was just like,
gross.
I see that, and I was just like,
Yeah.
dude, someone, it's, my guess is it's someone older or something because the length on these bad boys is crazy.
It's been growing for a while.
At least 3-4 inches.
Wow.
Like braidable.
It's Viking.
Like if you're zipping up, you might zip up some of them.
Dang.
Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe.
Dude, one time I was like in a hurry.
Oh.
And this is I forget what job it was, but I went to go zip up and I didn't put it back all the way.
Oh, God.
And I pinched just a little bit under skin. Whoo!
That hurt.
Oh, yeah, I almost brought tears.
Yikes.
Tears. I was like, oh, I didn't go full blown. Zwink. Can you imagine?
No. Oh, my God. What movie was that?
Fucking something about Mary?
Yeah.
We got a bleeder.
Yeah. It's like completely zipped around, which there's no way that would go back together, but it was funny. I mean, like somehow
you would have
rehooked.
You'd have to rip open that.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, dude. I just remember I zipped just like a pinch, and it was just like, oh, my God.
You knew to stop.
So, yeah.
Bro, we've been working in the house and stuff. Like, we've been doing a lot of work in our little house, and then now we're like painting the outside. And I've gotten so into Ozzy Osbourne over the last couple weeks. He passed away.
Hella people passed away lately.
I know, but Ozzy, there's something special about Ozzy that was like really took me by surprise because like I've always liked Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Black Sabbath, bro.
But he's like, he wasn't like my favorite, but I really liked when his songs came on, like Crazy Train. And then there's like, there's
yeah, that's crazy.
He died on the 22nd. And then Blanca just like randomly found remember when he had the reality show?
Oh yeah.
The Osbournes? Yeah.
Or is it Meet the Osbournes?
Could he beat the Osbournes? Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah,
we just got into watching that again and like, God, I fucking love Ozzy Osbourne. He's so funny.
Yeah, like who just passed? So
Hulk Hogan
died. Huxtable, one of the Huxtables.
Yeah, Theo
Huxtable died.
Yeah,
he drowned.
He fucking drowned on a family vacation.
That would be terrible.
That's awful.
Hulk, I mean, it sucks that he died, but at the same time, he kind of had some.
Mm-hmm. He used steroids for many.
I think that, but I think
had some
people. It's like good riddance, which I feel is kind of fucked up. I get he said some pretty gnarly racist-y things.
Yeah, apparently some like, few occasions.
Not even with he used the hard R.
Yeah.
And I know he had apologized for it, so like there was people in the wrestling community that were.
But didn't he do it multiple times? Like I don't get the feeling that it was like.
The thing that bugs me about the whole situation, like I mean, it sucks.
I didn't really follow it. I'll be honest. I'm not.
Yeah. Well, no. The thing I would see is just the things people say. Oh, I'm glad he's dead. He's better off.
Yeah,
I get it, but I mean, you still got to realize this is someone else's
family member,
dad, whatever. He might not have been the best best person on the earth, but at the same time, it's like, geez, the respect level for people is just not there.
Funny because like in my mind,
and I grew up with Hogan. I wasn't the biggest. I wasn't the biggest Hogan fan, but I mean, I was a Jake the Snake fan myself.
Sure. I just remember a movie that we loved as a kid. I think it was called Mr. Nanny.
Oh, yeah. That's a Hogan movie.
Matt and I loved it. My brother and I loved it. So to me, like, I'm not a big wrestling fan, so I never really watched wrestling.
Yeah.
So with Hulk Hogan, it was always a very positive feeling just because, like, I think of him as this kind-hearted guy.
He's Mr. Nanny.
Yeah, I mean, like everything I saw him in, he seemed very positive. And I've seen a lot of videos where he like interacts with like little kids very nicely and stuff. So that was always kind of the image of me. So I was like, I'm not a huge Trump fan, so it was kind of sad when I was like, oh, he likes Trump. But I'm like, whatever. Like, everybody has the right to their own views.
Yeah, I don't hate half the world because they like Trump.
And but then I was like, yeah, like Hulk died. That's kind of sad. And I heard a lot of like but he did this and that. I was like, oh, really?
Well,
I didn't really know.
But see, that's the thing. Like, if you didn't know, so it's like, you grew up with these people, like Ozzy Osbourne. I guess there's people saying he wasn't the greatest person.
Oh, I think he's a good guy. I don't know.
But but there's that's like for me, I loved Ozzy.
Yeah,
but like with the Hogan, what he did with wrestling is cool and shit.
Yeah,
like I might not agree as what he did as a person. Like obviously that's pretty fucked up, but like I didn't take away from what he did, like wrestling
professionally
for the wrestling community. Not that I'm super into wrestling, but you know what I'm saying.
I gotcha.
I don't know. I think people let certain things like cloud their, I don't know, their sense of being like, okay, this is kind of sucks.
I like what you said though about like I remember hearing this lecture about dignity.
Yeah,
years ago. I think I talked about it on the podcast, like
years ago,
2023, maybe. Look back in the archives.
Right.
But you're right in the sense of like, good riddance, you piece of garbage. Like, I'm glad you're gone.
Yeah.
There is a level of like humanity where there does need to be a recognition of like, this is still a human being.
Yeah.
There are good people around them that are probably hurting, whether they were the best at all times or not. And one thing I've said,
it wasn't like it was Hitler.
Yeah. And, the sad truth about the way we are, we will forgive ourselves for saying bad things or having bad thoughts or being an asshole, right? Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I was just having a bad day or whatever. But if it's anybody else, it's like hang them up to dry. Like, kill them. They're the worst. I guarantee you everybody on this planet has said something or acted in a way where if that was the only thing you caught on camera and you showed that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They would be a piece of garbage. They would be, and I get it. I mean, if you're constantly saying crap that's like horrible.
Yeah, that's different.
Then you got a problem. But we do need to kind of work on how we handle it. If somebody goofs, I mean, people get in a really bad mood and say dumbass shit. I know I have at times, and like, it's not. It doesn't mean that that's who you are.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah. And I think for him, his was. I think some of the stuff he said was. I mean, it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't like it was like, come on, bro.
It wasn't mild.
It wasn't mild, no. And now, was it the first time or something? I'm probably not. If you can say that, you probably said it other times. I'm gonna.
He was pretty comfortable with it.
Yeah, whatever was said, but like at the same time, it's just like I don't know. I take it for what it is.
Sure.
In that sense, that's pretty shitty. But at the same time, it's just like someone died. At the same time, it's like I respect the people around them that. Mm-hmm. Lost a person. I would hate to be that person to talk shit about their lost one in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I would hope like if I pass away that if someone's talking shit about me as I'm dead, that one of my kids or my wife or someone's gonna be like, hey man, like can you have some respect? My person just fucking died. Like I don't fucking care.
Do you ever feel that way? Like you think like family members of somebody that does an atrocious thing, right? Like
Dahmer.
Yeah, like
ooh. That'd be
to
crazy.
Be their parent or like to be anybody in the orbit of that person, somebody that you loved and you thought was something else, you found out is totally different and is now gone. Like they're in prison.
Yeah.
And I do kind of feel like it's sad for them that they have to carry the guilt of something they didn't do.
Yep.
Right? Because you're like, someone I love did this to all these people that are survivors of the victims, right?
Yeah.
And then you got, they don't really get to grieve that person.
No.
Like, it's not really an acceptable thing to grieve the loss of.
Like Hitler's parents.
Yeah.
They didn't get to grieve him.
Like he died and they're just like, oh shit, we have to pretend like he wasn't our kid. They're like, what are we going to.
As a parent, that would actually be very hard, to be honest.
It would be awful. Like you love your child.
Because you're always going to have that love there.
Right.
I mean, I think that's just a thing as a parent. You're always, no matter what your kid does, even if you're like, damn, that's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Like there's just this little part of you that loves your child and sees them as this baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I still see my daughter as my little baby. Like sometimes I'll grab her and I'm like, I remember when you used to come on baby? Oh.
She loves it. She
loves it.
She doesn't look awkwardly at all.
JJ even had to do that, but like he's just like,
I'll do that to Elliot to be funny because I know it bothers him when he gets.
Alicia went up to Elliot because she was saying she'll say goodnight to the boys. And, I love you guys and stuff. She was like, Elliot, I love you. And then she ran up behind him. I love you, and started squeezing him. Yeah. I don't know. He's such a goober.
He's so funny.
It's so weird because he sounds different right now.
Yeah,
his voice and everything. Because his braces, I think.
Probably. Yeah.
Like his voice is changing. I can hear it.
Yeah,
it trips me out.
So sad.
These boys are going to be in 6th grade. Our 10-year-old 6th graders.
God, I'm so stupid.
Oh man! So last night I had this dream. Me and my notes, by the way, I put colorblind. I'm colorblind, so I can't be racist, by the way.
True. Yeah.
I put that there.
That's a fact. You can say anything he wants.
Can't be racist. I can't see color.
He can't see the color, so he can't be racist.
But I'm not racist, by the way. No, I had this, it was like a ghost dream.
Okay.
So I've been playing Uncharted 4, right?
Yeah. Is that R when you can't tell the color of the ghost?
What is this?
Can you see translucent?
Right. I can't see anything. I just see eyeballs floating.
So you're playing Uncharted 4.
I'm playing Uncharted 4. It's a very immersive game where it's like if you have never played it, it's very it's like playing a movie.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. The cut scenes are crazy. Just watching the acting's really awesome. Mm-hmm. But even just the playability where you're all of a sudden something blows up and you're running for your life as rocks and shit is tumbling around you, cells explode. So it's very oh shit,
very cinematic.
Yeah, it's cool. Mm-hmm. But then I was also watching, and so right now it's about the Uncharted. He's a treasure hunter, and we're looking for this pirate treasure, whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, I was watching Supernatural as well, and so obviously that's ghosts and goblins and whatever. So I had this dream. It was a ghost story, and this is all I have for my notes. It says ghost story. It was underwater. Then there was some thick girl ghosts, and they were moving something.
Okay.
I don't know if I had to recruit these thick ghosts to move
some pirate booty. Okay.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was I woke up what the
possibly the hottest dream I've ever heard of.
Yeah, they were thick. They were these thick ghost mermaids or something. Yeah. And Lucy's like, so they're fat. I was like, no, they're not fat. They're thick. No. There's a difference between fat and thick.
Sure.
And I was like, no, they're thick. They were but I had to recruit them to move a house or something. But they were moving it underwater. I go, I don't know. It was a fucking weird dream. Yeah. And I wrote that down thinking it'd trigger my memory.
No, not so much.
No. So I just got this random, there's these thick ghosts.
I said I've gotten really into Ozzy Osbourne the last few weeks.
You've been listening to music?
Oh yeah, big time. I'll just put his stuff on loop while I'm painting and stuff. So I knew the obvious classics, of course. He's got some very famous songs.
Oh yeah.
But then in Spotify or any of your listening
Pandora
whatever. Yeah. You hear everything. They'll pull up a lot of things. So there's a song he has called Mr. Crowley. You ever heard that one? Great.
Mr. Crowley.
What's in your head?
You know who Crowley was too, though.
Yeah, now I know the whole story because of Supernatural. I know what he's singing about. Great song.
Yeah, because wasn't that Crowley guy was he
was a spiritualist or something?
Something like that. He believed in necromancy.
Yeah,
I think
bringing them back.
Yeah.
Good song.
Yeah, it is.
There's also, what's the other one? He had the song Perry Mason. You heard Perry Mason?
Like the detective?
Yeah. We need Perry Mason. It's cool shit, man. Fucking Ozzy Osbourne.
I know.
That show, man, though, we've been pulling up little videos.
You know what's crazy about that show?
Huh.
It's you can never understand him. But you hear this guy sing, and it's just the clearest
day. Well, part of it's where he's from. I used to think it was because he had done so many drugs, and I think there was a little bit of that.
Oh, sure.
But he, when that Northern English.
Is that the ghetto English, you think?
A little bit. If you listen to Paul McCartney and those guys, they're from Liverpool. and I think he's like Birmingham or something like that. And so they're definitely, he's like, Paul McCartney's got more of, sort of the flowy sort of, and that's kind of like Ozzy's
a little
thing,
bit,
right?
yeah.
Like
His is more humbly.
so I can't do his voice. I want to so bad, but he's so fucking funny though.
God damn it, Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon! The fucking dog shit all over the floor, Sharon. What's the fuck doing that? And there's a clip where he went in, Sharon tells him to go talk to their daughter, Kelly, because she's all upset. And so he's like, all right. He's just like, go give her a hug, Ozzy. And he like, all right. He like mumbles over into a room, starts screaming at him super hard. He turns around, walks downstairs. I just got bollocks. Don't ever ask me to do that again.
Fuck. See, I like the other accent though. The other Scottish not Scottish accent, English accent. The one that sounds very like.
The real grey one.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the cool one to me.
That
sounds like the angry one.
The guy that's going to cut your throat in the back alley then.
Yeah. That's the one I like.
Oh, you don't like the prim and proper?
Nah, see, that's too like pussy. I don't like that one. I like the other one.
Get me a crumpet.
Let me get some tea.
Oh my God, that was another one we were laughing at. Sharon was feuding with their neighbor because they'd listen to music all late, and she starts like, she's like shit talking them, but very British. She's like, "Oh, would you like to come over for some tea and crumpets then?" Like, like what? Like, are you going to poison them? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It was.
Speaking of, I have a few videos that I found on obviously Instagram, and Instagram just lately I've been finding these crazy ones. I sent Mark and Adrian this one of this guy lifting these weights, and at the end it's not weights. At the end of these, they're big fucking dicks, big dildos. Dude,
wow,
they gotta be like 50 pounders or something, dude. They're like,
jeez,
they're probably about 3-4 feet long.
Okay,
it's crazy.
I've seen it where the guy's like lifting women.
No, this guy's deadlifting these penises. Wow. I don't know if he's deadlifting or whatever the one is where he puts it up over his head.
Wow, okay.
One of those. I don't know what weight
Getting
that's called.
Slapped by the schlongs.
I'd hate to be underneath like, oh shit. This BBC just got on me.
Wow.
But I got a video I have a couple videos.
Okay.
But there's one that I think Tom's going to love.
I haven't seen these yet.
No. So this one, he's breaking down a song.
Okay.
Which is pretty funny. We'll just...
Oh, audio's off.
Audio's off. Of course the audio's off, right? Because that's what...
Yeah, down in the corner there, I think.
Oh, that audio's off.
Yeah.
Let's make sure.
The I in this case refers to the Antichrist. And just meeting you means that he is revealing himself.
This is from a song.
This is the Antichrist entrance into the end times. And this is crazy.
I just met you. This is crazy.
Remember back
Call my number and call me maybe.
So this is a
breakdown.
Preacher who's like, this song is evil.
Yeah.
And he eats grass. The beasts that he lives among are the two beasts of the Revelation.
I don't know how true he thinks this is, though.
Well, he seems very sure of himself.
And this is when the Antichrist is going to reveal himself during those 7 years. But here's my number. And of course, I think it should be obvious to you.
666.
Christ's number is.
Yeah.
His number is 666.
867-5309.
Now the I in this case.
But it's
Okay, I think you're making a lot of assumptions there. I just assumed it was a girl who met this guy and was like, I think I like you.
Yeah.
Maybe. Am I wrong? Maybe
you're not.
Maybe I'm a little crazy.
So this you should have played this for your kids when you were in first grade here.
Okay.
This one's great.
Good for the classroom.
Oh.
Kill you if you tell. I can do it, you know. I could come in your house and plant a bomb. You wouldn't even know.
What?
Or I could hurt your parents. Or I could even...
She's talking about being sexually assaulted or something, and like what?
True. You know that that's a lie.
I don't know.
I'm going to kill you if you tell.
I think she's trying to teach kids, like, tell somebody.
Like bullies.
Jesus Christ.
Strong kids, safe kids, 1984.
Is this why we're all terrified of everything? This is why we all have anxiety.
Oh, cool.
Our parents are telling us.
They're so cute playing with stuffed animals. Meanwhile, this is the story I'm had going on. The shit we heard
Parents just walk by and they're like, oh, this is good.
This video is what this video is gonna make me. This made me laugh harder than it should have yesterday. But I think Tom's gonna love this one. You might have seen it.
I don't know.
Oh.
Go ahead. Let that Holy Ghost language come up.
They're all laughing. Idiots, man. God. I have seen that one. What are you doing? That's not. Wow. Speak the truth, brother. Speak the Look at this guy fucking spinning around.
This guy takes off.
The camera knows. They're like, wow, we got to get this guy on camera.
Oh.
You guys are so.
The comments, something with comments, I just love comments. But there was one where it was white people when there's mashed potatoes and coleslaw function. My uncle used to say this at church, but he was just addicted to crack.
There's definitely some drug use going on at these churches. I don't know.
I would hear tongues being spoken out when I was going to church, but I always, and to this day, I still have a hard time believing it.
I don't believe it.
My mom.
I think it's a very psychological phenomenon.
I think my mom.
Honestly.
Let's play this one. I got one more after this.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
but
No,
this,
you're good.
This.
Again, why we had issues. That was the normal way to treat kids in our childhood. They're a person just like you. Remember, love your child.
This PSA is brought to you by PBS.
Wow, that's amazing.
I want to know what year this is from.
It's got to be the 80s.
80s, 70s,
80s were a rough time, man.
They were.
There's so much pressure.
Shut up, kid, before I smack you in the face.
I got all this laundry to do. I want to kick you down the stairs. Like, wow. Daddy, I love you. I want to slap you across the face.
Did I do something wrong?
Good Lord. Remember, they're a person just like you.
I don't know if I want to play this one's pretty cringy.
Is it?
It is.
Let's do it.
This next one, I'll play that last one because
Okay.
God, I don't know, they're all so good.
Just play them all, man.
This one's hella fun.
We got time.
It's our podcast. Fuck.
We can do whatever we want.
Yes, you can. I'm proud to introduce him. First of all, my lovely wife, Karen.
This is the old school Family Feud, by the way.
Back to sister Jan. Jan's husband, Randy, who's not so good looking.
Okay.
And our sweet niece and their daughter, Jill. Jill is 12 years old.
She's 12 years old. Just remember that number, please. Why is he looking at her like that?
We live in Danville, which is outside of San Francisco, and they are from the ground.
How short is he? Because look how tall that fucking guy is.
He's been to Epstein's Island, that's for sure.
He created that island.
He sold it to Epstein.
Yeah. But this guy, anybody who knows the Family Feud knows that this guy would kiss every
Yeah, I thought
girl.
that was.
You like some candy? This was so normal.
Well, as we saw in those videos, he's going to blow up her house if she tells anybody.
That PSA was hella funny.
Oh, my Lord, guys.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
they're all clapping. Thanks for touching my daughter.
Yeah,
What
you
an
sick
honor it
bitch.
is.
I think that would upset the fuck out of me, though. It's like, This oh, this
Hippity
one.
hoppity, don't stoppity. They're at an RV park. It looks
Just
like.
watch.
That's not the Easter Bunny. Oh.
Those of you can't see this.
That is a scary looking bunny.
This bunny is like someone's in a bunny outfit, but the outfit is terrifying.
It's
This
like
rabbit's
his mouth is wide open,
yeah, his ears are crazy long, but they're like skinny.
but he's still coming. Like, this is obviously the point, is to terrify these kids. Wow. What is he carrying? That's not a basket, is it?
It's probably a head of some child, is my guess. Some of these comments, what do these parents think? This is funny? Child abuse. This is the one I love the best. I love that even though they've never met the Easter Bunny, they sure as hell know this ain't it.
Yeah, for real. That's not the Easter Bunny.
He's not.
That's not him.
That's the Easter Bunny you see in one of those like Blooming House production.
Exactly.
movies.
Exactly.
The kids are running for their lives. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I'm terrified. Here's this last one. This is
Growing up 80s.
about the whitest thing you'll see today. She's teaching you dancing.
That's it, you guys. Up, up, down. Right arm down. Left arm down. Both arms down. Axel, you got it. Now you're popping and locking.
Oh, wow.
That's so. Her fucking.
This is the beat of the street with the freshest moves going down. Now let's do it.
Wow. That's an embarrassment for my entire race.
That's an that just creeps me out.
Poppin' lockin'.
You got it. That's not the Easter Bunny. That's probably my pay video though.
That's not the Easter Bunny.
But the
But he just keeps walking. I'm thinking that's the Easter Bunny that comes to that church on Easter.
Bruh. I love when they spoke in tongues though.
Oh, of course.
When I seen that last night, I like laughed
But
out.
that's just, I mean, can we talk about that for a few minutes?
Yeah, of
Speaking
course.
Tongues. Who doesn't think that's total, like, just your mind?
I don't
Like,
know.
of course, if you're trained to believe that if you just speak whatever words you think of, that's the words of God.
I feel like I'm drinking.
Shamani, maradikadadada. See, this is my problem. I'm not very good at gibberish, so I would just end up making the same noises over and over again.
So,
And like I'm talking from God, right?
well, like I said, like my mom and I want to say my sister, they would speak in tongues is what they would say,
Yeah.
and they're like, you know, you're supposed to let the spirit in or whatever, right?
What if it's not God though? What if it's a
Like the
devil?
devil, we don't know.
We don't know. Like let the spirit in. I think I've seen some Blumhouse movies about that. Isn't there one called Let It In?
Let them in, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if that's Bloomhouse, but it is a scary movie.
I don't know if it's the best idea. I don't.
But
think I would do that.
let him in or let them in. But yeah, I don't know. I always would be like, I'd hear everyone around me in the church being like,
Come on, Jesse, shalom alaikum.
they'd be like, assalamu alaikum, uka luka luka, and I was just like,
oompa loompa doopity doo.
I'd be sitting there like, okay, I got my feelers out. I'm like,
I don't know. I was joking with my brother.
I don't know if it's because I just had a hard time, like really like, oh my God, what is going on right now? This is not for real.
I was
It's
over-
what my head would always go.
I was at my parents' house the other day, and my brother's there, and he and I have a very similar sense of humor. So when we're together, we just kind of go.
You guys get back into your like kid days, I'm
kind
sure.
of, yeah. But we used to fight. Now we don't. Now we just think we're funny, and we're not. But we think we are. And so I have this like character I started with him when I lost my voice, and so sometimes I'll do that voice, and we were joking around like he clearly goes to like a Southern church, right? And so like I usually talk like this, and we were joking that he's trying to contact God, and it's like a radio, but he's stuck on AM and not FM, and so he keeps getting the devil. Sorry, fuck, I got the devil again. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm trying. It was so much fun. We were laughing so hard.
Do your parents like when they see you guys act up? Do they like, oh my god, you guys?
Yeah, they laugh. I mean, at this point,
you're
they're
not
used to it.
15 anymore.
They laugh. We don't fight anymore. That's what they're happy about. We used to get in trouble all the time because we'd be giant ass fucking kids, like 15-year-olds that are. I was 6'4". My brother's like pretty close.
Is he taller or are you taller?
I'm a little bit taller, but I mean,
not much.
We're not talking much.
Yeah.
So we were two giant idiot kids that would just fight. And I'm talking like physical, like trying to take each other down.
That's cool, man. That'd have been fun. I know me and my brother would fight, but we'd like play fight. And
but
then I
like,
was so old that it wasn't even ever fair.
Yeah.
You know, if we did.
We were pretty close in age. There's like 2.5 years difference.
But you guys size-wise are about the same?
We were about the same, and we really did not get along. Like, we were okay with each other. Like, he was my brother. I loved him, obviously. But, like, we didn't really get close until I went away to college. Then we started to get close. And now, like, you know, he's one of my best friends. Like,
oh, yeah, you guys hanging out all the time?
I think the guy's fucking hysterical.
Your brother? Oh, he's hella funny, dude. Matt cracks me up.
Accidentally makes me laugh. I just think he's so fucking funny, but...
yeah, no, Matt's cool, man. I like talking to Matt.
Yeah.
I can talk to him about sports, actually.
Yeah, I told him he should come on. I should have invited him when we got back from our trip so we could talk about the lazy river. That was... that was so fucking funny.
Oh
yeah, he could have died in the lazy river at the theme park, but
he almost drowned. Can you imagine drowning in a river you can stand up in?
I know. And he laughed. He's like, you know, one of the times he flipped over was right in front of the lifeguards. He's like, she didn't even try to help. My brother's a big guy. Like,
he's not small.
He is a big guy, and yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, you both are like just tall, dude.
Yeah, he's a police officer, so now he's got some weight to him, and he's just got that thickness of a cop, you know.
Yeah.
So he's definitely stockier than I am, but oh man.
Yeah, because to me, you guys are both the same height, really. Both
yeah,
6'4".
we're pretty darn close. Yeah.
That's funny though.
We used to call ourselves, and back in our drinking days, we called ourselves the Twin Towers because we would drink, and then we both had the problem where there's a point where your brain shuts off, and you're just still going like two giant idiots, not sitting down.
I couldn't imagine. I'm glad I'm small.
Oh man,
I'm like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, luckily we were nice guys, so we didn't like purposely break shit or something. But
yeah, see, I've never been a destructive drunk.
No.
I'm just a destructive mentally drunk for myself.
You just destroy yourself.
Yeah, I just shoot myself down. That's how it should be. But
that's healthy.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being blackout, but being a big guy.
Uh-huh.
And then just the way I fall around here.
I know.
Holy shit. I'm destroying myself and the things around me.
I wish you remembered. So is it okay to talk about?
I don't care.
Okay. So when we did the podcast that you guys will never hear.
Yeah, never. Ever.
I was getting ready to leave, and we had been talking. So you put that gazebo up in the front yard.
Yeah.
And Jesse hung these lights, they're solar lights. And I've asked a few times, like, how do those work? And you'd always be like, yeah, I wish you could see them when they're on, because like they work really well. Like they'll be on when I leave for work in the morning, because you leave really early. So this is pretty late. I think we're around 12:30 at this point.
Don't
maybe
remember. I'll agree with you.
Could have been a little earlier.
No, actually, I looked on my camera. It was like almost 12.
Okay, so late 11 hour, and you go, oh, like the gazebo lights are on, like, and I go, oh yeah. So I start walking by the gazebo, and I hear these like running footsteps behind me. I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna tackle me. And I turn and I see your arms behind you, and you're trying so hard
running
to catch your feet under you. You were running so fucking fast, and you like dive bombed onto the grass. I swear to God, you hit and like bounced a couple times. And you go, God damn, and you start laughing. We laughed for at least 5 minutes, like hard. It was funny, man.
Just
it was,
skipping.
I mean, it was like you hit so hard. And luckily, you're okay. But like, I really thought
I just picture a
you were
plane.
joking around. You were going to take me down, and I didn't go. Oh shit!
I'm just glad I didn't hit the fucking like those like little concrete
Oh
stones.
no! I mean, luckily it was just grass, and you were fine. But man, it was.
Pretty funny.
That was a good time. We both laughed for quite a while.
I wish I could remember. I bet it was.
Man,
The things I don't remember.
I tell you,
Sometimes I'm glad though.
it's that's
I'm just
the
gonna
thing.
say there's some things. I mean, I wish I remembered, and other things
Yeah,
I'm
you're
kind of
glad you don't.
Yeah,
That's
Like-
the worst thing. Is in like you'll never believe what you did last night. That's like that's okay.
No, I already know. If I wake up and I don't remember going to sleep, I'm already like the amount of anxiety that builds up inside me from that is I hate because I'm like either nothing happened or like my wife's gonna come out and like she might not say right when we wake up, but it's coming out sometime in that day. And so yeah, something did come up. But
Yeah, and
it was nothing bad. It's just like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
you know what you did, you big dumb idiot, when you're
Yeah.
drinking. I'm like,
You want to hear yourself talking?
not really.
That's when I quit drinking a lot. Like, cause we used to party pretty good, and
Yeah.
you get that blackout level, and when Blanc would be like, "I got a video of you," I'm like, "Okay, that's all right." No,
And
so
then they just insist on playing it.
eventually, I'm like, you know what? I'm really tired of feeling fucking stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that one, that day, I mean, I was like, well, let me see what I can get from here. Maybe there's something like a little clip I can pull from this podcast.
Oh, there was funny stuff. There's definitely some funny stuff.
I couldn't pull myself to even remotely listen to too much of it because I sound like an idiot when I'm drunk, obviously.
We all do.
But then just seeing myself, like physically seeing myself, oh no, hell no.
It's hard. Like even sober, I don't like looking at myself all that much.
I'm over that now.
I'm to a point, but I mean, like we micro pick ourselves
Of
more than we
course.
pick other people. So drunk us, oh man.
Oh, it's like, oh no, that's never released. Never. Sorry, Mark. I thought I
not
could
even
release
the
that
after
one.
hours.
That one is just,
That's not going on the Patreon. That's
that one's going in the trash.
man.
Yeah, it was just everywhere. It was just messy. It was just
It
messy.
was all right.
It was all right. It was fun.
We had some.
I
good
don't know.
times.
I think it was fun. I don't remember.
I enjoyed it.
I'm sure we had fun.
There's one point where I'm like, I'll tell you what, why don't we just stop recording? We can just hang out. And you're like, no, why did we do that? I'm like, all right.
I'm so stupid. I'd rather hang out.
Yeah, but that's okay. It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
So
It's fun. But anyway,
yeah.
that's all I got.
We don't really have a question of the week, do we?
Oh, you know what?
Do you have one?
I might have something here. Let me look up. I took a picture of something or a screenshot.
Okay.
Just give me a second here. We sold my son's car finally. He has a Camry we got rid of because it's, I don't know, we're just trying to get rid of some shit.
Declutter.
I seen this from so there's this guy I watch. His name's Stevie Knight, and he has a show called Night Talk
Okay.
that he does, and he also does like breakdown videos of like rap and stuff
Okay.
like that, lyrical breakdowns. But he had a question that I was like, I'm gonna steal that
Okay.
just because it kind of like it ties into what we're about, we're the family.
Okay.
It was, fathers, do you consider your duties as a father work, as in unpaid labor?
The work that you do for your children,
Just as being a dad, is it work or is it just, for me, it's just
what you do.
it's just like one of the answers, yes, 3 answers. I don't know. It's an absolutely a job. No, it's not work. It's just life. And that's where I lean towards. It's like, I'm just being a dad. Like that's
I look at it like it's an investment.
Yeah, I don't look at it like I'm just being a
if
dad.
I'm there for my kid, like I know if my relationship with my kids continues, that we're going to be close when they're older.
Yeah.
I want my kids to come back.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to have a good relationship when my kids are adults, where they want to come and spend time with me, and where we can joke around about things and we can have a good time together. you know, that there's that interesting time where as the kid, you start to see your parents, I mean, not as friends like you and
like
I
a homie, yeah.
But there is a friendship level that you get with them before that, you know, there's a point where parents get older where you kind of, it's like they almost become like your children where you worry about them.
Yeah.
You need to take care of them, that kind of thing. My parents aren't there yet, but you get that window of time where there's that friend side.
Yeah.
I remember my really good friend Levi, I remember his sister talking about, I don't remember if Levi went or not, but she went with her dad to some concert. I think it was like an Ozfest type thing or something.
Oh, okay.
And just that relationship that they had where they would go places and go to these concerts, like they really bonded over that. And because he was a real musical guy, like that, he did that like a job. Like he literally he played in a band at a restaurant.
Oh, that's
for
I
years.
remember you saying that.
Yeah, really cool guy. That's the kind of stuff where I don't like, how can it really, like, is it taxing? There's things about parenthood that are taxing.
Of course.
Especially when they're like babies.
But you can't, I don't feel like you can look at being as a parent as like, oh, this job. Cause you know, it's like you said, it's more an investment. It's
and there's
not
no
like
the
job.
emotions. If you're not a person, like if you're a dissociative person that can't connect,
Yeah.
you're a psychopath, I guess it would be bad. But like with your kid, there is something innate in your brain where you just worry about them anyway, and you want the best for them anyway. So even if they make you upset or annoy you or do something, that underarching love and want for them is so overpowering that I don't know. It's just like,
it doesn't go away.
I don't know.
I still worry about like Elena with certain things.
Yeah, right.
Even with my other kids, my stepkids, you know, I look at them as like they're my own.
It really doesn't matter.
You know, like I still
if you give a parenting care for a child, especially for a long time.
Like,
you know,
I look at it like, so yesterday I got the most random text. My oldest daughter, she sends me this text with a picture. Yeah, it's a hat that says you're the best by par. You're the best dad by par.
Nice.
And it's like a golf hat.
That's cool.
And she was like, just your Saturday, like, you know, your Saturday, I love you.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, and it was just something sweet. Like, I was like, oh, that's
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
She was thinking about you.
She just thought about me. She saw like this little golf hat. She was out Goodwill shopping with her husband. And I was just like, oh, I love you too.
Well,
and
there's probably a cool bond that you guys are going to have now because she's a stepmom now.
Yeah.
And so she's going to experience some of what you've experienced.
Yeah.
And she's going to see, even though you guys have a good relationship, she's going to see a whole different side.
Well, see, that's the thing too. We didn't always, not that we didn't see eye to eye, but we had our ups and downs.
She's a kid. You're an adult. Like you
like
go through times
there was a time there where it was just like, I didn't know if this kid likes me. You know, I'm not her dad, obviously.
Right.
You know, and that's how it is with my other stepkid. I'm not their dad, but I always was like, I don't know if these kids really care. Not that they don't care about me, but it's like, I'm just this guy,
that
right?
period of time where you're developing that relationship.
Yeah. And so when I started seeing that, or when, like, you know, my other daughter would be like, hey, no, she really like looks at you in this light. And I'm just like, oh shit, like, damn, that feels kind of good.
Yep.
You know, it's like that compliment that you don't know how to react. It's kind of that way, but it gives you this like good feeling.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, I must be doing something halfway decent for her to feel this way. So it felt nice. Alicia was like, oh, I don't even get those. And I'm like, you guys text a lot more. Like, I'll randomly text her just to see how she's doing.
Yeah.
You know, just, hey, how things.
Well, she's the mom. They text every day.
Yeah.
Moms and daughters tend to text all the time.
You know, I'm not
Blanca
like the
and her
best.
mom, I swear to God, it's like 5 times a day. Nothing very long. But Louis always calling Blanca, or Blanca's calling Louis. They're texting each other.
I know. That's something I need to get better at, even with just Elena.
Yeah.
Some randomly I'll text
I don't
her
think
like,
dads tend to do it as much, though.
hey, you okay? Just know I'm right here.
It's like the Bill Burr joke on SNL. Did you see that skit he did? Where he's the dad and his son in the skit calls him. He's like, hey, Dad, just calling to see how he goes, yeah, doing good, buddy. Thanks for calling. Well, I'll let you go. And he hangs up. Dad, I just wanted to talk to you. He's like, oh, okay. And he starts doing the whole analogy of the car.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just, I'm doing pretty good, but the car went in the shop and they found a polyp in the car's ass. So I guess now the car's just a little worried he's not going to see your car anymore. It was funny. It was very
That's
funny.
kind of how it is, though. Sometimes you don't know how to, like, I don't know.
Yeah, Kenan Thompson was like, so there are two guys as the kids, and then there's the two dads. So Kenan was like an Eagles fan, so everything he talked about was an Eagles analogy. The Eagles are doing pretty good this season, but the Eagles are kind of worried because they don't know how much longer the Eagles are going to be around. So.
So deep.
I guess my car and your car should go to like Ireland or something to see where their cars came from.
I know. That's hilarious.
It was a good one. It was really funny.
That's true, though, right?
It's but I was so lucky. Elena was 3.5, and it was I remember your stepdaughters, like when I first got with Blanca and like you obviously with Alicia. Before we were really friends, just we were always polite to each other.
Yeah.
We've talked about this a lot. But I remember like Christmas, like going to pick Elena up from you guys or whatever this case was. the at the time, little girls would like run to the window. It's when kids are like interested in whoever's at the house.
Yeah.
I still remember those little faces looking out like, who's here?
I know.
And now they're so old. It's just
They don't
so
even care for
crazy
each
how
other.
like adult all these kids are.
I would come across these pictures of those three, and they would be like just smiles and doing girly things, and now it's like
The Barbies, I remember.
they don't even like Elena and Cheeky will talk here and there. They literally have a room next to each other, but they don't like they don't have that connection that
They will though.
they
I mean,
did,
it's,
Yeah. And so sometimes I'll let Elena know, like, hey, some of the stuff you deal with.
Your sisters have been through it.
They've been there, so that's a source for you to talk to them. They'll be cool with it. Like even Sadia is like, she's very like her attitude as of late has been just very.
Well, she's blossomed into adulthood at this point.
Yeah, I think
I think
she just has this light about her, and like positivity about her. And I don't know if it's because she's been going to church, and so she found like her purpose kind of thing.
Okay.
But she just it's just nice to see.
Yeah.
To see that because she went to a point where she had it was rough for her, obviously. We all go through those mental stages.
I know the hardest time for me was, and it sounds like she probably hit that same point, when you get to the age where you think something should happen and it doesn't.
Yeah.
For me, it was right after college. I had a really good college experience. I was like, all right, now you just get a job and everything falls into place. And it didn't. I mean, it just didn't. And you feel like a loser. You feel like it's awful. And I mean, it took a while for me to get through that phase. And then you start getting like more depressed and you don't really want to be around a lot of people. And it can just compound on
You start doing lines of coke.
Yeah. I mean, all the horrible things.
I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm not kidding. I've done that, but
But like I definitely went through a phase where it was not healthy. I mean, just
it's normal. I think
sadly it's no, especially now. I mean, it's so expensive for kids these days to get out on their own.
Well, I
had to come back with my parents. And,
our oldest son lives with us now. I still pay all the kids' fucking cell phones.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not like it was. I mean, it can be if everything works out right. But I mean, I had a college degree at the time, and I always think it's funny because like when I went into college, you could get a college degree and get a job. When I came out of college, it was in 2009, and we just had the economic collapse.
Oh yeah.
So it really wasn't the case anymore where any degree was fine. Like it was really a little more specialized. And so, it took a while. I had to really figure out, well, what do I want to do? What am I going to do?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like what?
For a young person today, it's worse. I mean, our economy is not getting any more forgiving.
No, things are expensive.
Everything's expensive. Housing is ridiculously expensive. It's more expensive to rent, but to buy a house is almost out of reach.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whole generation of people who are being forced out of normal life.
I don't know.
By the circumstances.
You almost need a double income for...
You absolutely
You can't just do it on your own anymore.
Well, Blanc and I talk about the amount of money we make. And as a kid, if I heard that number, I'd be like, ooh, like, no way I'll ever make that much money, ever.
Yeah.
It was like rich people money, right? And today, you can make it and not feel rich. I mean, like, you're okay.
Not that I make a lot of money, but between me and my wife, we make, decent decent money, but it does feel
again,
like,
it's the income level where you're like, if someone told you as a child you're going to make that much
if
money.
I was making this literally in like 05, I'd be balling.
You would be rolling on 24 inch
24s.
You'd be
smacking my kids.
God, I want to smack your face. That's so ridiculous. Golly, I have such nostalgic memories of the 80s. Maybe it wasn't that good.
I know. I saw this video. It's like how my mom thinks she raised me as a kid, and it's this mom. It's like this mom and like daughter or whatever, just super picnics, and it's like and this music's
So
all
great.
uplifting. How my mom really raised me, and the belt's just smacking the kid. What's up? What's up?
That actually takes me back to one of the funniest videos you sent me. It like, a lot of times you respond LOL, you're not literally laughing out loud. It's funny. This one, like, I was literally almost crying laughing. You sent me that video of what I think my wife sees when I'm doing yard work, and it's this really fit guy with like suspenders.
His name's like Thor Bradley.
He's like his suspenders off and he wipes his brow.
Yeah.
And then what she literally sees, and it's Chris Farley in Black Sheep, and he rolls down the hill and he gets up stumbling, and his hair's all
he's all out of shape.
I'm like, that is, that's literally because I have had numerous days I'm like, I feel like I look good right now, and I know I do not look good.
That the first guy, I don't know if there's this guy, his name's like Thor Bradley or something. He pretty much all he does is in his videos is chop wood in half.
Okay.
He's super fit, and he's like a hot guy, kind of thing. Like,
you acknowledge that
he takes off his thing. His,
he's got no shirt on but suspenders to hold up his pants because his waist is too fit to hold him up.
Yeah, something like. But that I see that, and I laugh so hard. There's times at work. I'm telling you, I get to work about 5 a.m. There's a few other people that trickle in around that time too now, but I'll go run, do my normal routine in the morning. I check some rooms. I was gonna say classes, but I'll check rooms and make sure they're good to go before I sit down, and then I get my coffee, and then I'll go on Instagram. And I lately my algorithm's been on a roll, and I come across these fucking crazy, funny, random videos, and I will literally sometimes be sitting there, it's dead quiet, and then you'll just hear me like, oh shit! I'll laugh out loud, and I'm like, oh shit! They're probably like, what the fuck's going on over there? Because like some of the videos are just so funny.
These cables, I tell you.
Oh, dude, that fuck cracks me up.
No, there's some good ones. Yeah. It's funny how like you do get to the point where like, I don't want to even though I like this video, I don't want to like it because I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole where it starts to then like that's all you get,
Like for a minute there, all those like Christian videos that are those videos, those started popping up. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I see
it slowly is like converting you to.
There's one. It's like an AI video, and it's Jesus hanging a picture of himself, and he goes, it only took one nail to hang me this time.
Oh,
I was like, ouch.
Yikes.
One of the comments goes, I'm atheist, and even I found that offensive. It was funny.
Wow. It
was great though. It was a funny joke. I feel like Jesus would have probably got a laugh out of that one.
I think
dark humor.
I went to a church with the laughing Jesus. Like, literally a guy came and painted this portrait of a laughing.
Was it Buddy Jesus?
Sure.
Where he has his thumb up?
Wasn't that one?
Oh, okay.
It's literally just this close up of him with this giant laugh.
Oh,
like he's just so like radiating joy. So my church is very much on God loves you, like plain and simple.
That's how the church I went
It wasn't about judging other people. It wasn't about like preaching that everyone needed to convert. It was just God understands, like try to be a good person.
That's what I like about mine.
Like I was really raised because my preacher, and I will always love the pastor I had and speak great things of him. Just his message. His dad was like a fire and brimstone type preacher. And as a kid, I guess it really kind of scared him. And when he grew up and decided to become a preacher, he was like, that's not the God that I believe. And he was a doctor. He got like his PhD in religious studies and all that. And just a very good, my whole religious belief system is based on the way he taught it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's very difficult for me to understand a lot of Christians today because of the messaging. I'm just like, I don't get how that works with what I was taught. And that's because that was the way I was taught. I get that. But
yeah, I'm not the whole fire brimstone.
I just don't see what the purpose would be of God putting us here and then being like, and I want you to go to hell. Like, you're going to have to prove yourself to me to go to heaven. Why? Yeah. It seems to me like God would be like looking for every loophole to get you in. Like, all right, you know.
Yeah, you like dudes, but you know what? Look, you're kind of a good guy, though.
Hulk Hogan. You said the N-word a few times. Redeeming qualities.
You had an atomic leg drop. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. You used to beat the hell out of guys.
Oh, I sent this guy a video of wrestling Jesus.
Yeah.
He wouldn't touch you.
Oh my God. It was the most amazing thing. He would just literally grab you.
He had the Jedi mind trick.
His enemy would...
no, not Jedi, but it would be...
well, I mean, kind of.
Kind of, right? Yeah. It was a Darth Vader where he'd choke you without touching you.
He forced a guy to climb up the ropes and jump and land, miss and land on the ground. I mean, it was impressive. Truly, I mean, for them to... The acting was incredible. Give them their dues. There's a guy literally dressed like Jesus, and his movements, the guys that he was fighting were so in sync with him.
It worked
it
well.
Was pretty neat what they did.
I seen this other one. It was a wrestling one. There was the dildo sitting in the middle of the ring, right? And this girl, she picks up the guy and then slaps him on it.
Was it AI or was it?
No, it's real. She slams him, so he lands on it like on his butt. And someone's like, "Oh, that's the Penetrator 2000."
Where did it go?
It was still there. It was just when it hits. But the way his acting to it was hilarious. Like it was in him. He's like, "Oh shit!" He starts rolling around everywhere. But yeah, it was a literal like fucking dildo in the middle of the ring.
Wow.
Oh my lord.
Dang.
I should have put a disclaimer there just in case there's anybody with kids trying to listen to this. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Later.
Dildos will be discussed in this. I don't think it's the first time we've talked about dildos.
I know. I just know Mark has been like, yeah, man, I was listening, and then you guys just kind of like.
Well, at this point, guys, it's on you. You know what's going to come.
It's coming.
Potentially.
Alicia knows now. She's like, she had to say this the other day. She's like, oh, I call her. She's like, babe, you're on speakerphone. So don't say anything crazy.
I have to do that with Blanca sometimes.
I'm like, okie doke.
I was at work one day and I was still busy doing stuff. So I put Blanca on speaker in order to keep working and talk to her. And like no one was around. So it was okay. But like the YMCA was going on across the hall. So I can hear the kids screaming in the gym. But she was upset about something. And she's like, God, this shit that's going on. I'm like, babe, like I'm at school. I need you to not do that. She's like, oh, sorry. God.
Yeah. No, mine's more of Alicia will say something. I'm like, oh yeah, the way I wanted to just destroy that ass, hey, or say something, it'll be something nasty.
Like, I'm at the bank.
She's like, babe, you're on speaker. The kids heard that. Oh shit! Yeah, I was just talking about how I want to smash.
What I meant about ass was, donkeys when they.
What do you want to do later? No, it's funny.
I tell you.
But all right.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good week.
Have a fantastic week. Happy August.
I'll be in the ocean next weekend.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's right. You guys have your ocean trip.
So I'll be back Sunday. Maybe we'll still get a podcast in Sunday, Monday, something
if
like
not,
that.
Monday will be fine.
I think I'm taking Monday off.
I think I'm. Yeah, I've got some trainings coming up, but I don't think that Monday is.
Yeah,
one
I
of
think
them,
I'm going to
so.
take that Monday off just because I don't want to come home and then have to turn around and go to work
I
at
got
4
you.
in the morning. So
Yeah, I don't blame you.
maybe I'll go. I always say I'm going to go golf, and I don't. But whatever. Anyway, you guys have a good
All
week.
right, guys, take care. We will see you next time.
On the flippy flip.